first and third person. I'm a little worried that it's going to be stuck in first person, and I can't have that. I can't have. I mean, first person horror games are okay, but I'd rather be able to see the character and listen to the character's commentary. Of course, they have to have a personality. That's why Homecoming and Downpour failed, because the character's commentary is boring and dull, and they have no personality. So, well, so what do I do? Back? Anyway, yeah, I miss the text, like being able to go up to objects and examine it, and there be text. What the characters think of that object. That used to be the most entertaining part. It was almost like a visual novel, and I miss that. And I guess not a whole lot of people really care about that. I guess I'm the only one that really cares about the good old fashioned stuff. I mean, people are trying to make things more cinematic nowadays. And, oh, you can't be cinematic if there's subtitles. But here's the thing, we're not watching a movie, we're playing a game. Gamers are accustomed to subtitles. Yeah, so you learn a lot of the character's personal backstory from examining objects, and I thought that was really cool. Like when you play as Maria in Silent Hill 2, you examine objects through her point of view. Now what is it going to be? Are we going to be examining objects through Norman Reedus's point of view? Because I don't really care what Norman Reedus has to say about that bottle of alcohol. He's probably like, yeah, I'm Irish. I was in Boondock Saints. I drink a lot. So what? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do English. I think you do this to start. Yep. Here we go. 7780 Studio, which is the fake name Kojima decided to come up with. Watch out! The gap in the door. I don't hear it. Oh, I thought there was audio. So I kind of like as it starts out, you got some really good graphical effects to really kind of immerse you into it. Right away you got like some blur haziness that makes you feel kind of like drowsy. Oh man. See, this game right here is making me have to adjust my TV. There's something wrong with my brightness on the TV. This TV isn't good for survival horror, I have to say. Backlight max. No, this TV's bad for survival horror. Let's see. Whatever. Well, R3 is to zoom in, and you hear that scratching? That's always what I loved about Silent Hill games are those little sounds that you hear, but they can't happen again. I noticed that the sound effects you hear in this game, you do end up hearing over and over again. But in Silent Hill 2, you think of the little instances like you hear like banging on a door, you hear a doorknob jiggling, you hear a person crying in an apartment. You hear those little subtle things, and you're like, wow, it really makes you think and theorize because, on your second or third playthrough, you won't hear it again. Or perhaps on your third playthrough or fourth playthrough, that's when you actually end up hearing it. So it'd be good to have those little details, in the final version of this game. I know everyone's bored of PT by now. I mean, you've seen it many times, played it many times. It's one hallway over and over again, so it's not that amazing. And I don't know what kind of picture that is, but I would not hang that on my wall. Looks like a piece of crap. Yeah, I just said that, Gentry. I would never hang these pictures on my wall. Like, what is that, an avocado? A cervix? What the hell is that? But I'm going to let a secret loose here for you guys, and you guys are not going to believe this. I think a lot of you people will be disappointed. Gentry, for one. I never actually played PT. This would be my first time playing it. Well, that's not 100% true. I played PT for 2 minutes at my friend's house. But I honestly watched a lot of the gameplay. If I said I watched PT, like, for a minimum of 3 hours total, does that count as playing it? But I was really reviewing the game on my review. I was really reviewing the game based on the feel of it. That guy almost looks like Andy Kaufman. Jelly beans. Actually, they're not jelly beans. They're milk chocolate. See, look at the detail in this game. At first you would think, oh, that's a bag of jelly beans right there. But you look closer and that's chocolate. Must have been Easter not too long ago. Yeah, I finally got my own PS4 to check this out, to look at everything, and it's already raining. Every time I've seen this game played, it doesn't start raining until you go through the hallway at least once. So that right there tells me that that's dynamic rain that probably starts after a certain amount of time. Some of the experience, I would say Labyrinth, I think that's true because you're actually interacting it, you're moving the character around. So that does instill a little bit more fear in the game. You know, because your own actions could get you caught by the ghost. Banana peel. Yeah, see, the most important part of Silent Hill is that initial experience of not really knowing what's going on. Everything being completely foreign to you. Oh, there we go. Now the lights are on. Now I can finally see stuff. Silent Hill 2 I never felt was scary even when I played it myself. Silent Hill 2 was more like... You know what? Actually, I don't even know. I can't even remember my initial experience with Silent Hill 2. I do have to say, though, I thought Silent Hill 1 was the scariest of all the games. And after Silent Hill 1, I kind of got desensitized, and everything after that kind of wasn't as scary. I like this painting. See, that's a nice little creek. Where's the hat? That's a hat rack without a hat. Or a coat rack, whatever. Gotta have that hat, though. So the guy from the 30s can walk in and be like, honey, I'm home! And put his hat on the rack. Well, anyway. What I don't like about PT is how uninteractive it really all is. I mean, really all you do is move the character around. Like, at first that's really creepy, I'm sure. You don't think that the door's gonna actually open either. So when it actually does, at some point, that's a good little jump scare. I wish there was more, like, being able to run. I would like to see an inventory system. Now, if they scrap the inventory system in the new Silent Hill game, I would be so mad. The fear of the unknown is exactly, I think, what the first game says, right? At the very beginning? I'm not sure. But yeah, the fear of the unknown is the most important part. That most people seem to forget is the most important thing in a video game, or a survival horror, or just a horror movie. They put things in there like that are known, like ghosts and zombies, and that's not scary. That's scary. Like, what's scary is, what the hell's that thing in the sink? It looks like a baby, but it really isn't. Like, what the hell is that? You know, it's just random stuff that you don't know what the hell you're looking at. And, you know, if I were to make a horror, I would just come up with the most abstract things out of my mind. And, you know, things that you could only really have a nightmare about. That you can't really even put your finger on. Like, things that you would see moving around. And you think to yourself, like, how does that thing even breathe? Like, you wonder to yourself, how does that thing function? You know, it's crawling around. It has like 50 arms. It's like, man, how does that thing see? How does it know where you are? Why is it always following you? I mean, that's the most important part. Yeah, and the first game says the fear of the blood tends to create fear for the flesh. Now, I like that cryptic little saying. There's another saying, like, saying there's a, you know, every town has its secrets, some are darker than others. Yeah, gore doesn't scare me. This would be my first time playing the game, but I already know everything about it. I mean, this was the thing I did a lot of research on so that I could bring you guys a review. I mean, I did tons of research. I even, you know, I mean, I looked up every interview with Kojima. Man, now it's starting to get atmospheric and creepy. The door just opened. Cockroaches came out. Look at those things. I have to say, this game set the bar in standard for cockroaches in video games. No game can impress me. How do I peek in? What was that? I knew that was going to happen. I just thought it would be really special if we here played this game for the first time together. And I like the music, the ambience. Oh. Okay, that's creepy. It's a lot creepier in person. You don't want to walk down that hallway. Not with no light. There is no way. In real life, I would not walk down that hallway without a flashlight. Come on, guys. Who would walk down that? You would be like a stupid person in a horror movie. Like, hey, let's go down this hallway. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Guillermo, I can't even say his name anymore. Let's just say Del Toro. Del Toro's work is definitely present in this. That kind of has me a little worried for the final finished product because, well, we all know that Silent Hill and I can't say his name, why can't I say it? Guillermo del Toro. Yes, Guillermo. We know Guillermo del Toro and Silent Hill aren't a whole lot alike. I say that his work is more like Silent Hill 4. So now we finally got a flashlight. Oh, I love Eraserhead. Actually, I go to sleep to it at night. What a game to fall asleep to, right? Cockroaches are going into the hole. I love that detail. I wonder how many hours and hours of programming it was to program these cockroaches' artificial intelligence. See, I like David Lynch. Guillermo del Toro is kind of not my thing because I, I don't want to like diss anyone. I don't want to make him feel bad if he's in this stream. I don't want to make him cry. But Guillermo is kind of a one-trick pony. He kind of has the same kind of vibe in every movie, the same kind of scary monsters. Oh my god. What is that? So this thing right here definitely reminds me of Eraserhead. And I love the sound. You can hear the ghost walking by. And you're like, oh no. Oh no. You get away from that door. Get away from that door! Okay, bye-bye, backstabbing Snorlax. It's probably really late for you anyway. Oh man, that's a killer-looking thing. But I love how identical it is to the Eraserhead one. Which isn't really even a baby. It's not really explained, but it's creepy as heck. But anyway, yeah, I like the little detail, like its heart, you can see its heart beating. That's good because David Lynch is, really honestly, David Lynch is what inspired Silent Hill in the first place. So, I mean, the first place you need to look if you want to make a Silent Hill game is David Lynch. And then from there, you know, other horror films and movies. You know, Psycho, Hitchcock movies. You know, you go from there to, you know, other kind of like smaller independent movies. John Carpenter movies. And then you can kind of combine all those for a fresh kind of Silent Hill-ish experience. What the hell? Is it behind me? See, the surround sound makes the difference in this game. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't even want to... I know it's right behind me. Jeez. And now you see all this, the different languages and stuff. Right off the bat, it reminds me of Guillermo del Toro's style. See, I wonder, you know Hideo Kojima really loves del Toro. And I wonder if this was really just his excuse. No. I'm not going to look behind me. How about I walk backwards?
Police say this string of domestic homicides appears under
204863. Now that number was confirmed to be Hideo Kojima's birthday and nothing else. Don't listen to any other crap you find online about that number. It really is just Hideo Kojima's birthday. See, I talked about that before you got here, Jack C. 1990. My opinion of it being in first person in the end is not. I wouldn't be happy with that because that changes the game. Silent Hill is about, experiencing the horror through the point of view of a third person. So hearing their thoughts, hearing their comments, is the most important part. Okay, now it's getting even darker. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Del Toro does a Silent Hill movie, to be honest. I'm looking for that to happen. See, I don't know, is that a toilet bowl? I'm still leaning towards a cervix. Like, what is that? I would not have that on my wall. Looks like a mental asylum floor. Oh, that's cool, Jaxie. Yeah, I honestly know that that Hideo Kojima is a weeboo, and he kind of loves everything West. He loves film and movies. He's a big geek like that. I guess in Japan that would be considered a geek, a person that watches a lot of film, foreign films and stuff. But that's his thing. Um, and I think he's always liked horror, but more recently he's been, toying with the idea of horror and watching a lot of horror movies. And that's kind of what got him. Ah, I don't remember that happening. I think that's kind of what got him. What is it anyway that fell? A window? Someone's walking behind me. Oh God. Stop it! Get out of here! Should I check the bathroom? I know this is crazy. Well, yeah, so Kojima's a big Westaboo, loves film, big geek. And Silent Hill was kind of his excuse to start watching more horror films, in all honesty, I think. He's like, yeah, I'll do Silent Hills if it gives me a reason to watch more horror. Because just about everything he gets from movies and TV, he's really original. He doesn't steal things like, I don't want to offend Swery, who did Deadly Premonition. He kind of likes to rip things off. He doesn't really know it, but he does. But Kojima, he likes to create original content out of his inspirations, and I like that. This, I like a lot. Now that right there is creepy as hell. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, creepy, a refrigerator hanging from the ceiling. But really, what's really scary about this is it's the fear of the unknown. Like, what's inside of it, Whose blood is that? And why is it hanging from the ceiling? I don't think Kojima has to be a fan of Silent Hill. As long as he understands the theme of Silent Hill and the inspirations that made Silent Hill what it is. What is that? Is that a camel footprint? That's the first thing I think of, a camel footprint. That right there, that's some abstract art, some oil painting. I bet their 2-year-old did that. Can I go into the bathroom? I've been trying to get in. Yes, what's in the box is the scary part of that. Yeah, don't turn that dial now. It's the way he changes his voice. Like he's talking like a radio broadcaster, then he says, "Don't turn that dial now," in a creepy voice. Okay, something's happening. I must save a child somewhere. Where's this child? So now it's banging and screaming to get out. Alright, that's creepy. Yeah, they could use a little work on the blood pool effects. But still, I'm pretty impressed with this game. Forgive me, Lisa, there's a monster inside of me. Is that why you did it? Is that why you killed her? See, right here is a pretty good example of Kojima saying, yeah, I understand the nightmare transition to Silent Hill. Because, as you can see, it progressively gets more and more nightmarish. Yeah, I thought I saw something. This game does that to you, I guess. Poor baby. Why can't I see myself? Then everyone would know I'm Norman Reedus. Should I take a bath? It's tempting. A cold bath. Oh, is the ghost up there? See, it's too dark. I can't see anything. You could probably see it, but I can't. My TV is too dark to display that. This is gonna suck when the game actually comes out, like in a couple years, and I need a new TV by then. Oh, anyway, there's some more secrets I should get. Honestly, don't think I know where all of them are. Oh, maybe I do. There's another one. Come on, pick it up. Ow. Yeah, I should shut the girl up. Shut up! Stop suffering in there! God, people in there suffering. Yeah, this game looks really good. It looks like a movie. I think that's probably the best part of it. Kojima wanted to make... See, the thing is, Kojima has said this before. He said, I've always wanted to make a movie, but he's too much of a... He never likes to admit it, but he is a perfectionist. He won't say he's a perfectionist, though, and no one will call him that. But he is, and... He's too much of a perfectionist and has an eye for detail to make a movie. Because he always wants to change things, and you can't really do that in a movie. Like, because once you film something, the only option you have is to... The only option you have is to go back in post-processing and change it with, you know, 3D effects. Hello? And I think that his OCD with detail is what's going to make Silent Hill a very good game. But I can't guarantee that it's going to be a good Silent Hill game. Oh God. Do you see that? Should I move? Get out of my face! Oh God, where'd it go? I hope she doesn't get me. H low. I think that's what makes her so freaky is that's Del Toro's style. Now, for people that don't watch a lot of movies, you know, they probably think that's really original and creepy, but if you've watched a lot of movies and seen Del Toro's work, he likes to make really tall female ghost characters. Hell! With long hair, kind of Japanese styled. There's one more. Actually, there's one in the menu. But I'll get that one later. I hold the pickle. Oh, this is creepy. When the radio starts making that garbled mess, that's where it really freaks me out. Right here, I'm so excited to see this game completed. I sure hope the world doesn't end before this game comes out. That's the only thing I ask for. You know, the world can end. Give me at least 2 months after this game comes out, and then I'll be fine. This guy missed the ashtray, it looks like. I think that was confirmed French. Oh, the game actually unpauses you, huh? Well, let's see. Will it unpause itself? Swedish? Yeah, Jack, see, I want to say the Jarrah thing is the biggest piece of crap. Don't trust anything from Gamergate. I said it. Although it's alright to theorize, I think that... Oh, not Gamergate, I'm sorry. Forget I said that. But the whole thing is, yeah, Silent Hill you can theorize. It's fine to theorize. You know, I'm okay with you making theories and whatever. You know, have fun. But, you know, there's some crazy things. You know, you get so caught up in what you think. I'm holding R3. Whoa, sorry about that. People theorize things really crazy. Okay, R3. Oh, hey, look. What do you know? Yeah, it's just, like, it's really just the name. I mean, you can have fun theorizing because that's really the point of Silent Hill. It's like, what the F is that? You know, I don't understand. I want to make, you know, I want to make sense of all this. I don't understand. That's the point of Silent Hill. So theories are good, but, you know, take them with a grain of salt if you're going to be reading online about people's theories and stuff. Like the whole Jarrah thing, for instance. Like the guy who killed his wife here, his name starts with a J. That's as much evidence as we really know. Everything else kind of turns into theory. But in all honesty, it's my personal theory that the guy who shot his wife's name is like Joseph or something. But that's a theory, of course. That's not confirmed. But this guy right here, this handsome devil, is Joseph. Also, I have to say, like, this part's really cool. It's kind of nightmarish. It's very kind of... It's not Silent Hill-ish, but it's definitely the right theme. It's the right idea. But I think the eyeballs are kind of, like, going overboard. Trying too hard to be scary. I'm sure in Japanese horror, eyeballs are scarier, but... Whoa, running through the hallway. And my favorite part is actually when the nightmare ends. Whoa. What a labyrinth of a hallway. See, this kind of reminds me of, in every Silent Hill game there's a labyrinth. I didn't mention that in my review, and I wish I did, but the way the hallway twists and turns, you don't know which way it's going to go. It's very similar to Silent Hill 1's Nowhere, Silent Hill 2's Labyrinth, and Silent Hill 3's Otherworld Church, or Nightmare Church. Oh, hey, a League! Hi! I'm glad you're here. It's midnight. Or 00, which clocks don't display that way in America. Or most countries, I don't think. How do you end this nightmare? The thing about this reflection is I'm assuming... See, here's the thing. It feels like I'm holding a video cam, like a camcorder. And when I look in the reflection, I automatically assume he should be holding a video camera to his face, but he's not. So it breaks me out of the game. Run, 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 run! Run! Run faster! Run! The trick is to run really fast! Oh, you turn around. I bet that's the trick, you turn around. How many games do that? Yeah, this dude is supposed to be Norman Reedus, which kind of worries me. I hope they give the guy, like, an actual character. I hit the door. I heard a sound. Oh, it's ending. Whoa, it's ending. Or it's going crazier. I don't know which one. Oh yeah, the hole. Okay, I remember. I kind of... See, my game is really dark. I can't see the hole. Probably looks fine for you guys, but man, it's dark for me. Where is it? Is this it? Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe after enough hours of this, I would probably go crazy. Is this the hole? Oh god, I can't see anything. I passed it, okay. Do I have a flashlight? No, they took it away from me. I'm looking for the hole. Yeah, executive producer doesn't mean anything, but I don't know who was really talking about that. It just means that they put the money into it and they make the decisions of where it goes, but most of the time executive producers don't care as long as it makes them money. There we go, there's the hole. Ah! I have to hold it down the whole time, this sucks. Can't see anything. An Alan Wake review would be an interesting idea. I should do that. So this is disturbing because we know what happens in the bathroom. Hey, the screen. Yeah, the...
You got fired, so you drowned your sorrows in booze.
No, I didn't.
She had to get a part-time job working the grocery store cash register.
Well, so what? That's not so bad.
The only reason she could earn a wage at all is the manager liked how she looked in a skirt.
Oh, well.
You remember, right?
So he killed her because of jealousy and stress? I see a glitch right there. See, the glitch is freaking me out. Mirror glitch. No, Norman fetus. That's pretty good. So basically, what I don't like is when games force you, and right now they're forcing you into walking. And after you're done running like that, it feels like you're a tank. You know, you feel really slow. Also, on top of that, this is kind of what I really like. This feeling right here where it goes away from the nightmare and then back into normalcy. It's kind of like, well, I could go back. Should I go back? Has anyone done that before? Yeah, and that's kind of what worries me is I want the player to be, if they're going to put Norman Reedus in it, then damn it, make the character Norman Reedus, because because I need a character with a personality who comments that you can kind of connect to. I think that Kojima, saw The Walking Dead and he automatically went, he kind of went, whoa, right there. There's a character everyone loves, You've seen that saying, if Daryl dies, we will riot or we will die. It's because people love Daryl so much, they probably wouldn't even watch The Walking Dead show anymore. And I agree, Daryl is the saving grace of the show. And I think Kojima saw the show and thought, this character, we got to get him. He has to be in this game, you know, because he's just so likable. So, you know, I think he won the role in this game just from his good looks. Well, it's back. It's back into the horror. I can hear them calling to me from hell. Whoa, 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 what was that? My game's breaking. I loved his character from the first season, to be honest. Well, at least I could tell you The Walking Dead. Oh, here we go. So right there is Kojima's birthday, and it's his little nod, his signature, you know, saying, yeah, I made this game, without actually directly saying that he was the creator. Oh man, I didn't get... Oh, I'm heading there now. That's not good. Sometimes he says I'll call later. I don't know which is better. Watch out, the gap in the door. It's a separate reality. The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you? Yeah, I'm... Wait, are you saying there's doppelgangers in this game? I think that the final game will contain doppelgangers. Just about every Silent Hill deals with that, and just about every horror movie I've ever seen has doppelgangers. If I plug the controller in the second port, do you think Psycho Manus will talk out of this bag? Maybe he'll rise out of this bag. He'll be like, ah, yes, I see you've been playing... Well, there's nothing to play on the PS4, but you've been watching a lot of Netflix lately. Yes, yes, lots of Netflix. Well, the bag isn't talking. Looks like someone was trapped in this room. If Lisa gets you. Huh, I didn't know that. Bag doesn't like me. See, I like this bag because that's very Silent Hill-ish. You know, it's another instance of what's in the bag, what's in the box, what's in the fridge. But you can kind of get an idea of what's in it because it's kind of stained brown at the bottom with coagulated blood. But then again, you know, I do see a lot of that theme being reused over and over. And Silent Hill had a lot of different varieties in theme, mostly dealing in sex and death. That's right. Silent Hill is based on sex and then the act of dying. The most pleasurable part of life and the worst part of life, which is no life. Also, I love eating. And with Eddie, you can tell that there is a lot of influence of eating. That's a theme. Sex, death, and food. Look at the way they're staring at each other. He's like, yeah, I'm going to kill you one day. And she's like, I'd like to see you try. That's a creepy forest. So now the true game is to get the baby to cry. So it strikes midnight, and basically you stay in this hallway until the baby cries thrice. Well, League, if you want to stick around for a short amount of time, I don't know how long I'm going to be playing this. Probably another 15 minutes or so. I'm sure we'll have lots of fun. I want to get that Silent Hills trailer, though, because I want to see it with my own eyes. Hey, baby. Hi, baby. Shake the controller a lot. Shake the controller. Touchpad. Touchpad. Should I go look at the clock? Ah. I'm just trying everything. Touchpad. Oh, it pauses? Really? Touchpad pauses. Huh. Why don't most games do that? Honestly, it's just J. I agree with True Microsis. GM Shenmue, I wouldn't believe everything you see on YouTube videos. Okay, watch. I'll say, Joseph. I'm going to get you. I'm going to feed you milk. The baby likes milk. Yeah. Oh god. Is it getting creepier? I walked 10 steps. But how many steps? 1, 2. Like, I believe in the 10 steps. That I believe. 10 steps is definitely referenced at some point in the game. I think I walked 10 paces before Jack. Honestly, I think his name is Jack. Yeah, that's his name. The husband's name is Jack. Because I decoded, I reversed a message in the game. It said I walked 10 paces before Jack. 10 steps before Jack or something like that. Hi, baby Jack. Jack Jr. Okay, 10 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you're right. It's a baby. Yeah, I know the 10 steps is confirmed because, the 10 steps is confirmed because I know... I'm getting too caught up in this. Because on the radio it tells you to walk 10 steps. And something about Jack. I'll put that up on YouTube later if you want to see it. I actually need to say it. Oh, damn it. Did I break the game? Do I have to start over? I thought I got 3 cries. Oh, so you get 2 cries and a laugh. Norman Reedus will be your father. Norman Reedus. Daryl. Daryl. Oh, it's midnight! Ah! Okay, we gotta start this over again. So, clock strikes midnight. And the code really isn't that cryptic to get the secret ending. I mean, they give you hints throughout the game and reverse messages. Of course, you can reverse them. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Norman Reedus will be your daddy. Who's your daddy? Daryl's your daddy. Hey, Duck Canoe. Aw, poor baby. Jack. I'm gonna just try whispering random things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a laugh. Does that mean I got it? Okay, not move. Oh my god! Controller's vibrating. Why is the controller vibrating? Shake the controller! Shake the controller! There it is. Oh, I got a phone call. Yay, I love phone calls. Hello, Fungo's live Twitch stream. Oh. Wow, okay. Well, I've been chosen for this secret ending. Let's go see it. It's impossible! I'm getting creeped out.
Dad was such a drag. Every day he'd eat the same kind of food, dress
Sounds like my dad.
sit in front of the same kind of game.
He doesn't play games though, but he watches a lot of
Just
sports.
that kind of guy. But then one day he goes and kills us all.
Oh, that kind of guy.
He couldn't even be original about the way he did it. I'm not complaining. I was dying of boredom anyway. But guess what? I will be coming back, and I'm bringing my new toy.
Hello, Kata Hajime. He's bringing his toy. I hope this isn't a first-person shooter game. I want it to be Silent Hill, third person, or have the choice. Like Grand Theft Auto 5, for instance, has first person on the PS4 coming out on Tuesday, and you get to choose between them. Hideo Kojima. That guy is a genius. I would love to work with him one day. Who wouldn't though? Guillermo del Toro. That guy, he's a one-trick pony. But I like his stuff still. I still watch every movie. Daryl, you look like you just like in season 3 of The Walking Dead with that emo haircut. Yeah, when I first saw Daryl or Norman Reedus' face in this, I was like, what? Kind of blew me away. Man, I love that that they're using the main theme song, but I have been fooled before with that song. The Silent Hill movie starts off with that song for 10 seconds. So here are the people that actually put their soul into this. Kojima Productions.